Good morning, first grade. I have just a few things to share with you today. So, I want you, after having heard our story yesterday about trouble in Numberland, to review that story, to retell it to your parents. So, they have some questions to ask you, or you can just share the story from beginning to end if you remember every detail, like I know many of you do. Once you have finished, then you may draw a picture from the story. And I have a picture I'd like you to draw today, but you can use some of your own imagination in it. And I've already done mine, and I'm going to explain to you what's in it, and then you can do it yourself on your own. So make sure to pause this if you haven't yet told that story back to your parents. If you have, then here is our picture today. So, the things that I want you to make sure to include is all four of the Queen's advisors of her helping gnomes. And here you can see I put them inside of a cave. And we have our stalactites holding onto the ceiling coming down to show that it's a cave, and our cave floor. And I put a light green in my background. You may do what color you choose, but even though it may be dark in a cave, we're not going to use our black because you wouldn't be able to see any of your details. So choose a color that's fairly light that you imagine the inside of a cave may be. Or you can do it a beautiful golden yellow behind your advisors, because I'm sure they would have had some good lights down there. Some firefly lanterns, perhaps. You could even draw a firefly lantern if you'd like, hanging from the ceiling. So here you can see Donna Divide and Peter Plus and Maya Minus and Tabor Times all working together. So you may show them working at their table just like they did in the story. How are they working together? Who's doing what? So you can draw them how you imagine them, just as we described in the story. And make sure that you show some of our sacks of jewels. And if you show them, not if, when you show them, you should make sure to put how many jewels inside. 10. So do some careful counting, and you'll have to draw those jewels quite small so that they can all fit in. And then you can show some on the table as well, or perhaps you can show Tabor Times getting them from a big pile, or Maya Minus getting them from the pile. So I will send a picture of this to look at if you'd like to. And enjoy drawing that. So we have 2 games to play today to practice our numbers. One is called Eagle Eye, and you may need to help your parents with this one, but you're going to put some things on a tray, or your parents will, and cover it up, and then uncover it for a very short time. And it's to help you practice using those observation skills. What do you see? How many do you count? And then if they take some away or add some, what's the difference? What's changed? So have fun with that game. The other game is a memory game, but you can use your flashcards that you made. I don't have my fuzzy 3 here handy, or if you made yours with glue, you can use those too. Now, if you used your liquid glue, you might not be able to see the number so well, so you can trace next to it with pencil if you'd like, or make a whole new set. Hopefully you have enough of that heavy-duty paper that you can make some flashcards for this game. So you will need a set of 10, numbered 1, 2, 3, and onward. And then on the other cards to match, I have given some problems that you could write down that give you the answer. Say you need the answer to be 4. What is a math problem, what is some information about those numbers that could leave you with the answer 4? What about 2 plus 2? That would make 4. What about 5 take away 1? That would also make 4. There are so many different ways you could make 4. You could even say 2 sets of 2. 2 times 2. Or if you are feeling comfortable using our divide symbol, you could say 8 divided by 2. That's 4 as well. So many different options there. Have some fun making those cards, and then when you're done, play memory and have fun doing that as well. So have a wonderful day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.